In this video, I will show you how to use the GCOMOPS Ocean Sites Uploader to create a new platform or to update metadata of an existing platform. First, you need to go on the Ocean Sites. oceansites.gcomops. Okay. You also need to have a user account. If you don't, you can create one here, login, create an account. You will also need to be linked to a GCOMOPS program to have edit rights on the platforms linked to the same program. For the kind of request, please contact GCOMOPS team support@gcomops.org. So I need to connect to my account. I want to create the last deployment of on the PAPA site that has been deployed on August 2020. So I prepared this CSV file. In red, the mandatory files, so program, site, and deployment date are mandatory, and I added some other details. Of course, you can create a CSV file as complete as possible to have a complete description of your mooring. So I will upload this file. To access the upload tool, I go here on Submit, Platform, Upload. The Platform Uploader window is open. I just have to choose the CSV I want to upload and to drop it here. I can click on Continue to Next Step to have a view of the metadata that will be registered for this platform. The platform is ready to be saved. I can click here to have a view of the metadata. So we find the deployment date, latitude, longitude. I can choose to correct every metadata by using the pen here. For example, I will correct here the water depth. I can correct it without modifying the CSV file. I change the value. I update the draft. I can close this window, and I can see that the value that will be registered will be the corrected one. There are some metadata that are registered by default, for example, the networks and the contacts that correspond to the contact linked to the program. So I can save my file, save all, continue, and the platform is saved. Now I realize that I have more metadata to register for this platform, so I prepared a new CSV file with additional information, here in blue, like the platform model, the deployment ship, the sensor models, with, for each sensor model, the height or the depth here for ocean sites. And I also want to correct this value of water depth. This one, it is a good value. As it is an update, I need to put, of course, the reference of the platform. And this is the CSV file I want to upload. So again, same thing, submit, platform, upload. So here I found again what I did before. So I can cancel all drafts as the registration is done, so I can cancel the draft and load more files. I choose my file, I drop my file. Here the upload tool check the header of the file. It doesn't recognize the platform model header, so I have to precise what to do with it. I can ignore the field. This is not my case. I want it to be stored in the database, so I chose model. Then continue to next step. This requires confirmation. So we can see first that it matches with an existing reference. And it requires confirmation. I have to click here. I need to say if it's an update here. If it's an update, I will click on confirm as edit. If it's a new registration, I will click here. So for us, it's an edit. And here it doesn't recognize the deployment ship. I have to precise it. I can type either name, IMO, call sign, or ISIS code. So I will type again Tully and see the results. There is only one, so it is this one. I will choose this one. I confirm. Confirm for all is very useful when you have a number of records with the same ship. Here I can only do confirm. Here is the view of the draft. I can see that the existing values are this one, and the new values that will be registered are this one. So we can see that after there will be a deployment ship, that the model will be updated to mode buoy, and the water depth is corrected. There is additional information about the sensors with the model and the depth. If I agree with all of this, I can close and I save. Continue. Okay. Here there is, with this tool, you can inspect the platform. So you click on it and you will see the name of the platform, the reference, the site, all the metadata that were in our CSV file. Below you have the water depth and the sensors. So this is it for the part of upload. I want to show you the help section. You have all the capabilities of the upload tool. You can upload at the same time multiple files. Of course, in the same CSV file, you can have n lines for n platforms. And one important point is below you have the list of accepted fields and aliases, and also details about format in some cases. So if I click, you will find the entire list of the metadata managed by the uploader. And for example, if I click on sensor models, we will find all the accepted aliases. You can name your column in these different ways. It will be interpreted as sensor models. And about format, this is about date. For example, the date in your CSV file needs to follow this format. And you have also the aliases accepted. So this is it for the brief presentation of the upload tool. Don't hesitate to contact us if needed at support@gcomops.org. Thanks.